Y'all, I gotta admit, this was kind of fun. This shit was fun a little bit. Just sitting back watching and watching God work, watching God do his thing. Man, I love God, y'all. You know what God told me to? I had all kind of issues. I didn't want to do this mission, period. I just would have preferred to stay on drugs and end my life that way. But God taught me out of it over there. So my life was miserable. Being on drugs was like, for me, being on drugs was a way out. It was a happy moment. It was a lover. I had turned drugs into a lover. This my lover right here, these drugs. You know. But God talked to me, man. He taught me out of it. I didn't like drugs, you know. I would have preferred not to be on drugs, but after being alone for so long, like I said, this situation, I can't smoke weed, but I can smoke cigarette. I can smoke cancer. You see the evil in it, and it's just all evil. It was just all evil. But thank God, He gave me a gift with smoke or wind, rather. So it's still harsh though. But anyway, I told God, how can I be anything to that status that you want me to be at? You know, I wasn't raised like that. You know, I ain't got no sense of that you talking about. I don't even. I never had nobody to love me. I never had family. I never had friends. I mean, the ones I did have got killed, murdered, or they vibrating too low. They might as well be, you know, they got stuck, just got stagnated in a certain place in life. And I'm like, so I don't understand how you want me to be that person. And he was like, you the perfect person because this world is perverse. And when he said that, it's still hard to understand it now. I mean, not for me. It might be for y'all. But I got it when he said it. So he was basically saying he ain't looking for me to be perfect. He looking for me to have understanding in these situations because it's a perverse world. So I wasn't going to be like my brother Jesus regardless. But getting as close as I could to being like my brother Jesus, to me, it felt like it was saying, if that's good enough, because you're trying, you know. So I guess that's all he asked for us to do is try, y'all. Like I said about the female, that alcohol drink, that girl vibrating high as hell. But uh, when God was taking me through a list of women to choose from, he showed me her like second, and I skipped over her the first time because God was like, I'm gonna warn you about her though, that she's a Gaia goddess. I ain't know it. I still really don't know. I'm getting it all a little bit. A little bit. I know she's very good at cloaking her energy. Because she the only one I really can't. My ancestors would literally have to tell me something about her. And I think it was two of them over there on the other side that I couldn't see the face of. That were over all the other women. All these women, that was another thing. He showed me at least 20 women over there. You know, that's how I knew a lot of Wonder Woman and all that. And when I got over here, I knew exactly who they were. But it was two women over there that I couldn't see the face on that were very high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? And I know one of them had to be, but that damn girl vibrating high as hell. You know what I mean? And I guess that'd be her detachment. You know, alcohol, just like smoking would be mine. Well, I don't even think it's our detachments, but we still got to monitor it though. But and the other one I ain't met. I think I don't know if I met her or not. I thought it was the one that was over there across the world, but hell, I don't know. With the decision that she was making in the last quarter or so, I don't know if it was or not. Normally, these women that I didn't face recognize, um, they on my level or higher, a lot higher, and I don't really know them that good, their energy or none of that, which is a good thing. I can't tell them shit really. I can just give my advice. But anyway, but understanding this mechanical mechanism, like I said, with people that don't want to live forever or live to 140 or whatever, who in the hell want to live that long? I told folks, they asked me at the doctor. Somebody was dying years ago in my family, and they died at 97, 98, 100 and something, 110, I don't know. They were old. They were 100 or something, I don't know. And they asked me, we all went to the hospital with the person. And I had just got in town. And I was hyper. I probably geeked up too. And I came walked in the hospital late. And they said, such dying. I said, oh yeah? Hell, that's a good thing. I ain't even think about it when I said it. You know. Everybody was looking at me like, what the hell wrong with you? I said, listen, y'all. If I'm still living at 90 years old, you'll be, I'm just saying, don't take this to heart, y'all. I was just a bad individual then. I said, if I'm still living at 90 years old, you just take me out of the backyard and shoot, man. You know? But that was my mindset at the time, you know? That's why God pinned me. There was so many reasons God could have put me in this situation. We know why I got in this situation, but can't nobody put me in a situation like this unless God allow it. And I wasn't evaluating. I did it first, but it was easy. Once I figured out what was going on, I heard I'm backed out of it. Like my girl said, I can't even remember her name now. White chick with dreads. She said, she do tarot. She said, what she say? The reading wasn't even about me, but the beginning of it, I felt it was. She said something, I can't remember. Yeah, I have to tell you later. I can't remember right now. But it was deep as hell what she said. But like I was saying though, like I said, God was the only one who could have trapped me. Oh yeah, I was like she said, when people looked at, she was talking about people looking at the paperwork, this situation, and it just looked crazy as hell, ridiculous. It did. I was the same way when that judge told me in another county, showed me the paperwork, showed me what I supposed to own and how I supposed to be this and what was going on. The judge knew it, but she couldn't tell me no more. You could tell she was upset with everything. It seemed like it looked like it was a woman judge. She looked like she was pissed the fuck off. And I was already in jail, so I knew not to say nothing bad. But she was just, you need to figure this out. That's pretty much what she said. But I was just as trapped as she was. But the judge, I seen, but anyway, I went and did what she said. I went and looked up the paperwork. And you could just tell somebody swapped the dates around, swapped the time. The shit looked ragged as hell. I could have took a typewriter and did the damn paperwork better than what they did. And they just reprinted our paperwork and just put shit. The everything was off. Everything looked like it was just secondhand garbage. I said, how in the hell did somebody do this shit right here? First and foremost, the people who was telling the people in power to do this, I would have secretly had those people locked the fuck up. Period. That's like you own a corporation, a business, a government business at that, and some winos coming out the street, prostitutes, drug addicts, and everything coming out the street. If they let this situation go down, what they got away with me, everybody gonna do it in the whole world, y'all. You can't pass go on it. But when you seen how they swapped the names up, they swapped my name out. I'm 40 years old. They swapped my information up with somebody who 80, damn near 80 years old. 70 and 80 years old. I'm like, how the hell did they even match this shit up? Like, I mean, you can match anything up, but I'm like, I fire them. I would fire them, period. If I was the government, I would get rid of all of them. But that shit was embarrassing. Government had nothing, I don't even want to say they had nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that people had something to do with it and pull them in it. I would get rid of the lawyers, the judges, the people who work at the security offices. I would fire all, I would get rid of all of them. The people who go torture people to death, that do bad to their kid, whatever you call them folk, that they call when you do bad to your kid, I would fire all of them. They was giving me shit and putting shit on me. I didn't even have my kids. And then the shit that they said I was doing, the people that they let have my kid were doing it plus some. Like I said, my ex-wife mama had kids down there wasn't going to school. She did her own kids like that. I told you what her son said. Her son said he was glad he was free. This before they started chopping off his feet and legs and shit for money. Yeah, they do that too. I told y'all this the hills have eyes. I watched all this stuff. People sacrificing their kids. They start sacrificing their kids in the teenage. They give them these pills, PTSD pills. At 12, 14, you shouldn't even be able to get no damn child that kind of pill at that age. So the child grow up crazy because of the pill. The brain is still developing till 24, if I ain't mistaken. Why are you giving kids something that strong? Lawsuit, 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 lawsuit. Kids come out crazy as hell, bro. Anyway, they get these kids crazy. So when the kid get 18, they can't get no more money off of them. They get I guess they get like $300-$600 checks off these kids for being, calling them crazy, extra checks. Some of these people, nurses and everything. That was illegal. Anyway, it should have been. Anyway, after 18, the kids can't get by this time the kids is perplexed. The kids is gone. The kids is in a psychological state of depression. The kids is finished. So the kids stay with the mama and daddy. They look like grown children. And next thing you know, the parents, okay, they back to doing that crazy shit again, and they need a check. So they need these kids to get disability. Man, they get to cutting limbs off them kids. So that kid that just passed on, he was going through it, bro. They were cutting feet, arms, legs off. And you know what I'm saying? He said I I wasn't shocked. I said, man, I hate it because you died. He said, I ain't. I'm free now. Bro, I almost cried. And I don't cry unless I cry for God. And the females, I'm guessing now, since I was done like this, I was going with a daughter. I should have watched myself. The females, and I think you're right, your daddy wasn't that good. The females, yeah, I know a little bit about it. Now I see why y'all crazy as hell. The females, I think they was raised to be prostitutes. Cause that thing be that long on them, that wide, bro. Come from stomach to their belly button, all the way back to their, you know what I'm saying? That long, that wide, ain't nothing you can do with them. They just a slick. You don't even call them hoes, you just slick. scary, bro. And anyway, and they got my child down there. Y'all gave my child to those folks. Heels have eyes. Now, I ain't want to put your family out like this, but you done had my child long enough. I'm turning y'all house of thunder now. Go check. All them kids, good kids, geniuses, kids probably the next builders in the earth of the earth. Can build evolution, can build, you know what I'm saying, build a future. Go over there. Ain't going to school, ain't got no way to go to school, ain't planning on going to school, ain't got no paperwork to go to school. They gonna tell you that they homeschooling. How can you homeschool somebody when you ain't never been homeschooled and you don't have an education? I didn't know them kids were programmed to be monsters. If I did, I would have never married you, Shawty. But that's what happened when people pay to watch you. I've been paid to watch my whole life. I go to a job that's supposed to hire females and males. They don't hire nobody but men. And they'll hire the worstest looking woman in the world. No offense or nothing. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying, I didn't mean to say that. But I'm saying, the women got some shit going on. They don't hire no good, healthy women. And if they do, they get fired immediately. I was in a program that big, bro. Like, everywhere I go, they made sure there wasn't no women. They had these, I don't care if you the Illuminati. You need to have some sexy ass, badass women around somebody like me. You need to have something non-contaminated. You bring these contaminated, fluid-looking ass women around me, my thing got a mind of its own. It don't even wake up to such a thing. And I ain't talking about them crazy ass commercials that come on. If the wood ain't strong, I'm ready. My shit talk to me and tell me what to do. And if it don't want to get ready with you, that means something wrong with you. And it ain't never failed me yet. I'm 40 years old. I should know. Now, let me get in my feeling. I watch this shit, bro. I done watched so many kids. Now, it's like, y'all don't care about the kid. Y'all don't give a damn about no kid. That's why I hate to hear people talking about, I gotta feed my kid. We gonna put you in the small pyramid too. Everybody's going in the small pyramid, and we're gonna monitor their ass, and we're gonna get you out of the small pyramid and put you in the big pyramid, debating on how the fuck you think. Shit. This shit is ridiculous. Go get another job if you need that much money. I know nurses, I know doctors, I know people who need so much damn money. How are you a nurse and a doctor and you born in a poverty class and you still living in a middle class and you still need so much money to the point where you sacrificing your own kids for cash? Small pyramid. I gained a lot with $15 an hour. I took care of a whole family. I started businesses. And I was able to do drugs happily. So it wasn't no excuses. And then I got myself off the damn drug. And I never took money off my plate for a habit that I had. What's wrong with y'all out there? Overdoing everything. Everything. 8,990 men. Is that thing still down there? Let me check. It might just be a void, a hole. It might just be a black hole. That's all it is, a black hole. Burn up. And you go in there, you going to realize it's burn up because you going to be burned up. Flame of torture. And you talking about good sex. How? How? Let me quit hollering. That's what I'm saying. And then y'all out there, and if you do, if it ain't no ifs about it, baby, I'm clean. You can lick me up and down, and I ain't gonna tell you to stop. Now, hell you talking about? I'm clean. Big clean. That's why I stay in this house. I'm so damn clean. I'm like Cruz. Don't even tell. I want to put on a hazmat suit when I come outside. It's so disgusting. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. Now, disgusting. God said don't play with God. I got a better chance of playing with my lungs than to go sleep with you guys. And yeah, Shawty right, she said something else. Somebody said something else too. She said, they want you in a sex coat. How? I was born in torture, born in chaos, and I still didn't participate in such events because I was disgusted with it as a child. So how was you gonna get me to participate in that garbage? Close you down, small pyramid, ain't gonna work, bro. Not in this new day and age, we moving up, we going forward. We don't even care about the knowledge you stole. God got new knowledge out here now. We moving forward. I told you I'm not Jesus. I'm the bad child. I'm the last one. I'm the one behind Jesus. I'm his little brother. Go ask him. Oh, y'all can't conduit to that though, can you? You need to start elevating to it. I talk to my brother all the time. I normally run from him. Normally when he show up, he finna tell me something that the divine been trying to tell me, and I better get on it. Immediately. Just like that. Y'all disgusting. You don't like me saying it, well, quit doing it. I like good sex. I like to feel good before and afterward and don't want to feel tired when I'm done. Well, you know, unless it's a good time, and I gotta go sleep for 5-10 minutes and get back up and do it again. That's what I tell. Wake me up in 5 minutes. You did. My 2 minutes ain't like everybody else 2 minutes. And you better know it. You know what I'm saying? I really be joking, y'all. It all depends, though. How a Tallywhack feel. If you feel like you worth it, it's going to stay in you like it's worth it. If you ain't worth it, it might not stay in you that long. Just like that. But anyway, this is ridiculous. And it's redundantly stupid. And it's starting to be repetition. Just like hell. And I got a hazmat. I'm going to order me. I can't order nothing right now because they stealing everything. Everything. But the next thing I do order, when I got everything right, is a hazmat suit. And I'm going to start coming outside with a hazmat suit. Y'all sitting there looking at me, oh, you too, ain't nothing too traditional. I like stuff to feel good. I don't want to work, I don't want to go to the clinic, period. I don't want to see a clinic. Hell, I don't even like to drive by a clinic. I drive the long way around to get to the schools because you got to drive by the clinic to get to the school. Hell. Only time I went to the clinic back in the day was when I wanted the purpose to get myself checked for no reason at all and get a whole bunch of condoms. They give you a whole bag of condoms, and even with a job, you don't want to buy condoms these days. They're so expensive. And you can go get a whole bag of condoms like this for free. I had a good job and I was doing it. You know I'm tight with money. I'm telling you, them girls got splits on them just like that. Who can do what with them? They can have 4 babies at the same time, coming out at the same time, and they all healthy at the same time. Yeah, I said it. Absolute asshole. You know I am. The end.